I'm so discouraged. I just recorded a 17-minute vlog because the camera let me this YouTube app let me record 17 minutes. I always thought that it only could do 15 minutes. I think like a while back it stopped me at 15. It cut me off at 15 minutes. But it didn't cut me off. It let me go to 17. And then when I went to publish it, it said it was invalid. And I'm assuming it's because it's too long, the last one. And it was a really good vlog. I ate potato chips. I'll eat one right now. I talked about my heart disease. I talked about Father's Day. I rambled on about this book that me and Paul are reading. Paul and I, Paul and me, Paul and I, Paul and I are reading. Oh, I'm just so pissed. I don't have it in me to do it again, to recreate what I created. And I don't really have anything left to say because I just said it all. Having my MRI, it's not an MRI, it's a CAT scan. Having my CAT scan on Wednesday. I'm not nervous about the actual CAT scan, but I'm nervous about the results. Maybe I shouldn't be eating potato chips. I have heart disease now. I haven't been. The doctor hasn't talked to me about diet and lifestyle and exercise or anything yet, or if he ever will. I have a feeling he will. Don't they always? When you have this kind of illness or condition. Um, um, I truly don't. I'm a blank, empty vessel. My insurance is not covering the CAT scan. I don't know why they're not covering it. Obviously, there's a need for, the last test, the echocardiogram showed that I have a block in my heart. So there's a real something, and so this follow-up test is to find out how extensive that is. Why is my insurance being so horrible and not covering it? The test costs $500. My sister's paying for it. I'm grateful she's paying for it, but I'm so upset with my insurance. I'm feeling uncomfortable with this big family reunion that is taking place in Rocky Point in August. The original lineup is Jacqueline, her husband, her 4 kids, and her husband's parents. That's overwhelming. Now, Thomas in Virginia and his wife and 2 adult children, young adult children, are coming. And Thomas is the one that I've had some issues with that I don't want to repeat here on YouTube. So I just feel they're staying at B&Bs. Some people are staying in my house, but I don't even know who yet. But not everybody. The whole crew is not staying in my house. But we're gonna have a party on the Saturday of that week that they're coming, and I'm worried about everybody being in my home for this party. I'm worried. Last time I had a party was last 4th of July, and that was soggy, and it wasn't really a great party because there weren't that many people, and it was rainy. Now, this party, there will be a lot of people because even if no guests show up, my family alone will be a lot of people. So that's good and bad. I'm just worried about the weather, and also our backyard isn't really that nice anymore now. We have the chickens, like it's stinky a little bit, like a zoo, and you can't, we have it all sectioned off, so you can only be in the patio area, not the, you can't roam into the grassy area. So, I mean, so it's not as spacious, and it's kind of stinky. Sometimes I feel regrets about it, the chickens, because I haven't even been liking eggs lately. Like, I've been kind of turned off by eggs. So we're just giving away the eggs, not even selling them. It's nice to give people the gift of eggs, but and they shit everywhere, and yeah. Um, I should have known that there would be a lot of poop. That was naive of me to not really think about that. Oh, and I've also found out that they lay for 2 to 3 years, and then I thought that they lived 2 to 3 years. I have recently found out they live 8 to 10 years. Now, a real farmer would chop their heads off or whatever, butcher them, and use them for soup after they go to their chicken menopause. But I don't think we'll have the guts to do that, but then, or the heart to do that, but then we'll have these shitting animals that all they do is shit all the time, and we won't even be getting eggs out of it. So I'm feeling like we're in deep shit. Um, it makes me want to put up a real fence in the backyard and not this shaky chicken wire ugliness. Like a fence with a gate, and so they cannot come over to the patio. That a fence that's high enough that they cannot come over to the patio. And you know, if we're gonna be having these guys for years, ladies for years and years, oh my god, I just don't think that we could do that with Poppy. Like have all 4 chickens executed because they're not useful anymore. I don't think Paul will be able to do it. And even though I kind of would like to do it, I think when it came down to it, I would be horrified and unable to do it. First of all, for us to physically do it ourselves. But I think that you can send them away to have it done. Somewhere along the line of life, I've heard that you can send it to a farm to get it done for a fee. I just don't think any of us will have the nerve to do that. So I want a real fence. I want to invest in a real fence. But Paul is just not with me on this. He's just always willing to like tack up more chicken wire that they always find a way to dig under or fly over. I mean, they're always on the patio. Like he'll rig it up, like he'll reinforce it and rig it set for like half a day. They can't figure out how to get back over the patio, but they always figure it out. And I feel like if they had a real fence, that they wouldn't. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess that's enough talking. You could have had a 17-minute vlog, but vlog. Um, I hope things aren't too awful at your camp. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes right now, especially that it's 2 weeks. Somehow I didn't realize it was 2 weeks. It's hard. Um, okay. When you get back, you should take Linda to see Inside Out, a new Pixar film, which is with a female protagonist. It's supposed to be really excellent. I myself don't really want to see it because I kind of do want to see it, but I don't want to take Poppy to it because I think she's too young for it. And I have a feeling that I just won't like the animation, like no matter how cool and innovative it is, I'll just think it's ugly. But I'm intrigued by the subject matter and that it's a female-focused film. So I I hope Linda goes for that. All right. Good night. God bless.